rope throws can go awry real easy. I was on Chioa a few years ago, and you know who Chris Wing is? He runs H2O Dreams.
Yeah.
They were above Bear Creek Falls, and there was a guy swimming, and Chris was on the bank, and there was a tree. It was hanging over a little closer to the water than that, but at about the same angle. He goes to chunk it, went right across the tree limb.
Oh gosh.
It was hanging down close to the water, and the guy was like, and he got out, he managed to swim into the eddy, but you could see the guy like, oh shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, and people had pictures of it.
Oh
you know,
man.
They ragged and relentless about it, but stuff like that can just happen.
All right, my friend.
Like I said, if you're gonna have it on the, like if you're gonna half wrap it, just make sure that like if it gets snagged or if I pull too much, it doesn't spin you around. Does that make sense?
Right.
So if you're holding it on the downstream side like that, and something heavy gets, you can at least let it go and it doesn't spin you all the way around. All right, my friend, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Rope. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Awesome.
All right, pull me in. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, that's good, perfect. Now I can stand up. Beautiful throw.
Awesome.
Heck yeah. All right, I'll pack it and let you get ready.
Alrighty.
Thank you, sir. Also, so you could, well, you can do this with a short bag, but I've got a 75 footer in the truck that you can be ready with a butterfly throw.
Mm-hmm.
And what that is, let's see, get it fixed here. Say you're setting safety and you've got two people that are coming down and you think, oh shit, both of them's got the possibility of swimming, you know, you can pull you out some here and then obviously have your bag set as well. So let's say I still had, I don't know, 30 foot of rope in the bag, and I know that, okay, he's coming right back, so if he swims, I need something, I need to be ready with the rest of this, so I can bam,
hit that to somebody else.
Get that guy, and then bam, hit the, you know,
oh, okay.
Of course that's too short there,
yeah.
but you see,
but you'd have to have a 75 foot.
Right.
Yeah,
but
okay.
But still, that's always, you know, you, and I'm saying that from a standpoint of being already set above the rapid. Two people are coming down.
Right.
You've got a longer rope. You pull you out enough. I probably had, I don't know, 30 feet out of the bag. You know, I threw. That was enough to catch the first guy, but heck, I didn't have the 10 feet on the next throw with the bag. So unless he was right there, it wouldn't have been much good.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you're you know, if you're using a long enough rope and you're prepared for it, you're the guy setting safety. It's just stuff that you're not necessarily, you may not use that very often, but you know, you may get to a point where you're paddling somewhere where you're running stuff that's a little harder, and you've got two guys that are, you know, you're the guy that's setting safety.
Yeah.
You know, you need to be ready with enough rope. The only way to do it is have you some already out of the bag, enough to hit somebody with, and then have enough left in the bag. But like I said, you got to be holding the middle too. You know, you got to hold the part in the middle. I've seen people bag two people on the same rope many times.
Wow.
And that's the way to go about doing it.
Cool.
There again, just takes, you know, rope practice.
Time in the seat.
Yeah.
Practice.
Anytime you're ready, if you want to make your way up.
Well, I know
there,
that's second instructor I worked with, James, older fellow over there at Whitewater Center. He was something you just said. Well, it was something around you know, being able to count on your other paddlers, you know, your quote-unquote crew.
Sure.
And even when I was doing the flat water stuff, I mean, Rocky River's the only river that I've done that had rapids, and I went over it in a 14-foot boat. It was a 4-foot drop, but I made it.
Right.
But the other guy is a great guy, but you know, he's just one of these guys. Like, I said, well, where's your extra paddle? Oh, I don't need one. You've got one. Where's your? Well, I don't need it. You've got one. It's like it's like I could never really count on the guy to. And I had to not rescue him.
Boat.
He tipped over on Rocky River, and I went and gathered his boat, his paddle, all of his stuff that spilled out, and I mean, I don't know if I could have counted on him to do the same. And it's like, I mean, we're no longer paddling together, partly for that reason, because I'm like, you know, I'm new to this, but I want to do it.
And you want to start challenging yourself a little more, and you gotta have that mindset and have the stuff.
Yeah, well, it's like you said, the wet exit, you gotta be comfortable doing that. That's not the preferred method, but that's the safety method. If you know, if you get out, that's fine.
Yep.
And then rolling, that's what we'll be working on later today. And then you know, this kind of stuff, the swiftwater rescue, I definitely need to take, or I want to take a class over there to be a good team, you know, a good teammate, crewmate.
Sure.
All right, so
when you get out there, just flop on your back, you know, nose and toes.
Yeah.
It does, you know, you don't necessarily have to be downstream right here because you're going to turn around anyway. But just have your nose and toes and be just drifting on your back, and just be ready for the road.
how far do you want me to go out?
I'd go up a little higher so you can get out of the current. Further out in the current, now just dive out there and roll over. You'll be good. We'll wait till you get a little faster in the current. Let the current pick you up just a little bit. Whatever you call rope, I'm hitting.
Rope.
There's some shoaly stuff right there. So
yeah.
be careful.
Yeah.